Shemai, a little product review today. I'm going to take a look at these, the BASN or BASN Bmaster 5 in-ear monitors. So BASN or BASN contacted me a little while ago. Could they send me a set of their in-ear monitors to review and have a little look at? They actually gave me options, all right? They make quite a few of these. I will pop links to their website and such underneath. So I had a little look through, see which ones I fancied. You will see fairly soon why I chose these ones. So let's have a little look what's in the box. So quite impressive, even when they arrived. A really nice outer box, giving a little bit of information, specification table on the back, and then inside, and this really was quite shocking how nice this was. You've got, let me just open that up. Oop, can we see there straight away? All right, that top layer just as a bit of protection, but wow, look at that. Okay, you've got the actual in-ear monitors and a really nice aluminium case. So before we look at the actual case, let's just look at the actual in-ear monitors for a minute. Okay, some of you who know me will now understand why. All right, they're a lovely purple design on them. And if you don't know me, I love purple. So yeah, so the in-ear monitors sit just there. Let's have a little look to see what's actually in the aluminium case. All right, feels really, really nice. Let's just shut that for a moment. And we have got, and this is where I was like, wow, when I opened it up. All right, a really nice little set in there. So what's in the set? The most obvious thing is going to be the cable. All right, now the cable, it feels nice quality. It's a long cable, all right? So I've been managing to use this, plugging it into various things without using an extension, okay? But it's just how thick the quality is of this cable for a minute, just to give you a little idea. Okay, I'm not sure how you would describe it. It's a plastic coating, but it just feels really, really nice. Then, also in the case, we have got a little leather pouch. We'll come to that in a minute. We have got a really good selection here of tips to go on to the actual in-ear monitors. Okay, there are. You can see them there now. There's various sizes, okay, and shapes and colours, and they just fit quite nicely into the little box. And then other things, we've got an adapter, so you can go from small jack input to large input. And this little device here, something which is sort of, I suppose, inevitable when you're using in-ear monitors, is a little brush and earwax cleaner, just to keep your monitors in nice condition. So it all fits in this really sturdy aluminium case, okay? And then inside the pouch, we've also got, and this was another nice surprise, another cable, okay? So between the two cables, there you can see the sort of thickness difference. I think this is what you'd use for regular, whether you're just using it, you know, around the house or listening to music and things. But if you're on stage or studio quality, all right, can you see the difference there? Okay, so everyday use and sort of proper use. And of course the actual in-ear monitors will fit in there as well, so you can keep everything really nice and safe and secure in this very impressive aluminium case. So back to the actual in-ear monitors, because they come separate to the actual cable. That means that if you do ever have an issue with the cable, or it gets broken or lost, you just need to replace the actual cable and not the actual in-ear monitors, the expensive bits. Okay, and you can buy these direct from BASN. Right, the way these work is on the end of each of these, it's got a letter R or L telling me which one of these they fit to. So they just slot into those, and you can see those were the ear tips that I was talking about. It did take me a little while to find out which ones fitted, but they give you a good range of them. So that is really, really good. So what are these good for? Well, they're sold as in-ear monitors. And in fact, I've just had a wireless in-ear monitor system for using on stage and things. So I will be testing these out with that. But up until that point, what have I been using them for? Well, I've been using them for making videos, when I'm editing for sound. They've got noise cancelling features on here. So I can sit in the other room where my husband is watching loud films, pop these in, and I'm not disturbing him, and the films aren't disturbing me. And they really do cancel out a lot of the sound. I've been using them when I'm doing play-alongs and anything where I'm recording and I've got to have a backing track. These are brilliant for that. I've been using big overhead headphones, which are great, but especially if you're filming something, not so awesome to look at. All right, so these are great when I'm actually filming for videos as well. I've started doing quite a few interviews. And again, when you're on camera, having big, bulky headphones it's okay, don't get me wrong, but if you can have something that is tucked away and looks nice and neat, even better. And just general software editing, anything to do with music. I can plug these into my iPad, I can plug them into the PC, plug them into my Mac. So the technical stuff, I'm not going to lie, I don't understand all the numbers. I will pop any specs and features up on the screen now. I know they have 5 drivers. All right. What I know is that these sound really good, whether it's with my bass, whether I'm editing music, whether I'm listening to something. All right, the actual quality on these compared to my Sennheiser, they're not the most expensive headphones, but they're certainly not the cheapest, is very, very good. So yeah, I'm using these a lot now. They do take a bit of getting used to, putting them on and off, but this is how they work. They flip over your ears and pop inside like so, and then you tuck the wire behind your ear. So they should sit like so on one side and sit like so on the other side. All right. Now then, I can't hear very much at the minute when they're on. Other features though, very quickly, there is a really nice toggle bit by here. So I can then tighten it up, and especially if I'm using these going around the back of my neck, I can make them nice and secure. And all right, just to give you an idea what they look like a little bit, but as I said, I really can't hear very much. And they are on really securely. Not that I go jumping around a lot when I play much. And they're purple. Yes, I am that shallow. Okay, so it takes a bit of getting used to, but they do sit on there and they're really nice and secure when they're actually in your ears. So price-wise, they're about $175, £175. They're available direct from the BASN website. Often a little discount on there, just saying, and on Amazon as well. Okay, so they're not cheap, but then when you think that there are much, much more expensive in-ear monitor systems and much, much more expensive headphones, I suppose they are not too bad at all. So yeah, about $175. So yeah, I am using them for all sorts of things, editing videos, playing along to backing tracks, silent practice, and I am going to be using them very soon with a wireless monitoring system. They are different to headphones, both in the way they sound and the way they look. It really is depending what you want. I think they've got excellent bass sound and very, very good noise cancelling. I've got barky dogs, all right? I can barely hear them barking when I'm working with these. Oh, and they are loud. When you got to plug them in, all right? If you're plugging them in after wearing normal headphones, turn the volume down a little bit first of all, otherwise you'd give yourself a bit of a scare. I do love the look of these, I'm not going to lie. So a big thank you to BASN for sending me these. I am going to be using them a lot. All right, and now I'm getting used to them as well. I'm really preferring these over traditional headphones. I do hope you've enjoyed this video. As always, if you've got any comments or questions, please feel free, leave them below. Give us a like if you've enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on new videos. Thank you for watching.